Dave from Rock and Roll Reviews, and I'm in Glasgow with Jay and Ben from Hacktivist.
Yo, how you doing, man?
How you doing, guys?
Sweet, yeah, all good.
All right.
Tonight, man.
Yeah, good to have you here. You guys have just kicked off, or well, not just kicked off, but you've been on tour with the Algorithm. How's the tour been going so far? What's the kind of crowd response? Has it been pretty good?
Every night's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, every night so far we've had crowd surfing and mosh pits.
Yeah, every gig's been good, man. I mean, the last headline tour we did was quite a while ago, so we've developed a lot since then. You can tell by the shows, man, like they've all been kicking off, and people like actually know our shit now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been good, man. Like so far so good. Yeah.
You're posting little pictures. You were in Russia just recently as well. How was that? It must have been pretty.
That was awesome, man.
Really awesome, yeah.
Yeah, that was. They actually are probably our best headline shows to date.
Yeah.
In Russia, yeah. We got about 3 times the crowd we do in England, which is pretty weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was mental. Like the fans were wicked. Like everyone was hanging out after the gig for about an hour, just like and chatting and that. So yeah, Russia was wicked. It was cold though. It was freezing.
You just recently released your debut EP, EP Plus. Yeah. It was a kind of remastering of the original EP with an extra track and a couple of remixes and a live track and stuff. Did you? Was there a particular reason that you remastered it, or was it just because you were adding in the new tracks that you wanted to have them all sounding kind of?
You probably have to speak to Tim about that, to be honest.
Okay.
As far as the mastering goes, I don't know how much was done or what was done, but because it was a new release, we want. Obviously, there's half of the EP is the same as the original one, but we wanted to release it sort of fresh, like from a new angle, rather than just doing the same thing. So.
Okay, and obviously you're like touring kind of constantly. Have you had any time to kind of sit and work out ideas for a new album or a new release for?
Yeah, we've been writing on tour.
Cool.
Me and Joe have been writing some bars. Tim's been writing a bit on the road. It's quite hard. It's harder than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Just time and stuff. Or,
having enough time to sort of set up somewhere and do all that shit. But we've got a lot of driving time. But Tim's driving, unfortunately. But yeah, we've been writing stuff, man. So shaping up quite nice, slowly but surely.
Excellent. When you guys kind of first came onto the scene, obviously your sound was pretty original. Do you feel like with this new album coming out, you need to be kind of like unpredictable, or people are they expecting something different? Do you think with this new one? Or?
We don't really know like what we're going to do when we make a track. We just kind of make it. Like we just all mix our ideas up and we just try different stuff in the studio, and it's all just pretty much an experiment.
It's never really planned. I think the album will be. It will still be Hacktivist sound, but we are delving out into different areas more than we did on the EP. Because with the EP, it was like we'd only just formed the band. You know what I mean? We're still like testing our sound, what we're gonna do. I think the album will be like more rounded, and I think it'll have like more of a like distinctive sound. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit more electronics, a bit more crazy shit, more heavy shit. So yeah, it'll be like the EP, but just better, I think. And more diverse.
Yeah, cool. Because you have the kind of crossover of the kind of grime and the kind of metal stuff, you get placed on a lot of festivals that are quite kind of varied and mixed, kind of style-wise. Obviously that's great for you guys because you get a lot of exposure and stuff to these festivals, to big crowds. But a lot of the time playing live, you feed a lot of crowds and stuff. You know, the adrenaline stuff. Do you ever find that difficult when you're playing to the crowds that maybe are so mixed? You know, like the Reading and Leeds and Tina Park and stuff. They're quite.
Reading and Leeds crowd was crazy.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
It was crazy. Both the tent was packed out. So yeah.
I think it's a lot of the festivals that we've kind of been a bit out of place on have turned out a lot better than we thought they were going to. So I mean, there's only been, for me personally, there's only been a couple of shows we've done that I've not haven't been amazing. But we play like the proper metal bills like Sonosphere and stuff, and then we've done like Reading and Leeds. We've done a couple other small festivals which have been like Field View Festival, which is like a kind of reggae acoustic festival. But yeah, it always seems to turn out alright, and everyone seems to go mad, even if they're not really into that sort of music. So
that's good.
It's been better than what we thought it was going to be, definitely.
Cool, nice one. Have there been any albums you've heard this year? I know we're getting obviously almost to the end of the year, but is there anything you've heard this year that you've been really like blown away with? Any kind of albums?
I quite like Bring Me Horizon album.
Oh
yeah, the new album, man. That was a bit of a shock.
Yeah,
so
I
never used to like that band, but
yeah,
that's like a masterpiece, man. That's fucking sick. Yeah. What else were we listening to? Skepta's new album's pretty sick. Blacklisted.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, they're pretty two that stick out for me.
Okay.
This year.
Yeah. Our website is all about punk, rock, and metal. But we also do movies as well. Any movies that you've seen this year that you?
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought that so quick. But, yeah, Moon is a sick film. It's got a really cool plot and a twist. So yeah.
Yeah. That came up actually. We were talking about films with our favourite twist endings. And Moon actually came up in the last night because it is pretty fucked up.
Definitely worth watching that film.
Yeah. How about yourself? Anything new?
I quite liked World War Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite your zombie kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was quite a good film. Yeah, it's like the latest film I saw.
Yeah. Cool. Do you watch any of the kind of TV shows like Walking Dead? Do you get into that kind of stuff, or
Yes. I only watch Big Bang Theory on TV.
Walking Dead, Breaking Bad.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
But I need to catch up on Walking Dead actually. Since we've been out, I haven't watched the new ones.
Yeah.
I haven't seen either of them.
So many good TV shows out just now, though.
It's always probably the time I should be watching it. I've got fucking more time, man.
Yeah. So after this tour finishes, you got any more touring planned, or are you pretty much kind of calming down for Christmas?
Calm down for Christmas. We've got
Definitely calming down for Christmas.
the next thing I can think of we've got booked is we're doing Soundwave Festival in February, and a couple of one-off shows. But apart from that, we're just going to be writing, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
After this one.
Nice one. And do you guys do anything in for Christmas? Anything special? Just a kind of family thing, or
just family shit, yeah, and a party on New Year's.
Yeah. Traditional Christmas dinner, or you go a bit alternative?
Traditional, yeah, man, yeah.
Nice.
I've had known people to have pizza and shit, which would be great.
Yeah. Nice one. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. I look forward to your show later on.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.